So I'm really impressed by this, that it can answer this by like selecting a random page, and it does answer my question specifically.
Wow, that's amazing.
Interesting, yeah.
If you want to read it, you can.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Now you're interested in the book. Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like this is a magic trick now.
So welcome everyone to episode 4 of the Bhagavad-gita challenge. Today we are on the streets of London and it's Christmas, and we're joining the people who are giving out books of the Bhagavad-gita. Today they were going to give out 1,000 Bhagavad-gitas to the people on the streets of London, and we will be putting the book to the test again. So come with me, join us, let's see what today's episode has for us, and we can unpack the Bhagavad-gita and see what questions it answers.
My name is Vaishali.
Vaishali?
Sandeep.
Sandeep. Hi Vaishali, Sandeep. So they say if you ask the Bhagavad Gita any question, it answers your question. So we're going to put the book to the test.
Actually, I want to have a baby. Then I want to know when.
Okay. So the question is you want to have a baby, and you want to know when should you have a baby, and about having a baby, right? Okay. What do you need to know? Okay. Bringing a soul into the world. Okay. Open the book to a random page. Random.
Any?
Page you pick.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe you want to read. Maybe you want to read this.
Yes, to those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
Wow. Okay.
When one tries to go back home, back to Godhead,
yeah.
and takes fully of Krishna consciousness in devotional services.
It's called Buddha Yoga.
His action is called Buddhi Yoga.
Did you get anything from that?
Yeah, they just want to tell me like if I progressively, if I like focus on my goal, then slowly maybe I will get that goal.
Yeah.
And I have to be faithful for my God and like Krishna, and then I will get my goal.
Yeah. So when you're bringing someone into the world, you have to think constantly that you're devoting. It's about serving Krishna. Like the baby you're serving is a service to Krishna. So you're bringing somebody into the world, but you want to bring them so that you can give them Krishna, and they can leave this world, material world of birth and death. So that's the point of having a baby, not just for my satisfaction, but how can I serve the soul so they can actually reach Krishna?
Yes, that I understand.
What are you going to name your baby?
Maybe on Krishna name.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Amazing. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Hello. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? Hey, bro. How you doing, man? You cool? You up for being in the little interview? Huh? Up for doing a little interview? I like your jacket. We've got. Yeah, so today it's raining. Weather's not so good. It's pretty miserable in London, but there's many people out there on the streets. It's probably around about -1 degrees right now with the rain. It's very chilly. And we're giving out asking many people questions about the book and seeing, what questions they have. Very interesting, but it's hard. It's hard being on the street. You can see many people that are on the street, they stay for long hours, they give out these books, and it's a real endeavor, So they must really have something special in this book. There must be something really special in this book for them to want to be on the street for this long. And so we're here trying to do that, trying to touch people's heart, trying to distract them from their day-to-day, like what they've been doing, from the normalities, and then give them something really inspirational and something that can change their life. So yeah, it's really fascinating, seeing someone's journey change and how they can connect to this book and really have a transformation, a paradigm shift. So yeah, really, really exciting, I love how somebody's consciousness can completely change just by getting one book. So this is why we're here, you know, giving people books and getting people to engage with this book. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Yo-Yo,
Yo-Yo, where are you from?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so what brings you to London?
My fiance.
Okay.
She works down the street.
Do you love her?
Of course. She wouldn't be my fiance if I didn't.
Good answer, good answer. Okay, so have you heard of the Bhagavad-gita before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so first time you're interacting with this book, yeah?
First time.
Okay, so apparently they say that if you ask the book any question, it answers your question.
So when you say any question like in what aspect?
Like any question about life, any question about anything that's on your mind about your life or about purpose or something, you know, something that's deep for you.
Something that's deep for me. You know, the only thing that's deep for me right now, it's love for humanity.
Okay. So your questions around that? You want to ask something around that?
Well, why there's so much hate?
Okay. Why is there so much hate in the world? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Here's a book. You open it to any random page.
Any random page.
Any random page.
I feel like this is a magic trick now.
The book's pretty magical, yeah. Well, let's see.
Knowledge of the absolute.
Okay. So what did you see first? This, right? Okay, yeah, go on.
What am I reading?
Read the black ball there.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Now hear, O son of Pratha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt." Concentration of the mind upon Krishna. In other words, Krishna consciousness is the highest form of all yoga. By concentrating one's mind upon Krishna, one is able to know the absolute truth completely, but not otherwise impersonal. One has therefore to learn from Krishna directly from the pure devotee of Krishna and not from non-devotee upstart, puffed up with academic education.
So, do you make anything from it, or
It's basically saying that you don't really need a lot of education to find what you're looking for, but deep consciousness.
Exactly, and a lot of hate what that verse was saying. A lot of misconceptions come when people give their own education of, you know, people are like trying to fill people with hate. So there's so much hate because
it's just you projecting your beliefs and hate onto somebody else.
yeah. And then therefore people are brainwashed into thinking that I hate this person because they're different from me, because they're getting the wrong kind of education. Whereas if they're getting spiritual, conscious education, where you realize, okay, everyone is a part and parcel of God, everybody's a soul, we should love everyone in that manner. But this is saying the mundane education is basically teaching hate.
That's the thing. Like it's tough. Like school doesn't prepare you for life really. It prepares you for an office or something thereof. You know. So it's only when you come out of school you really start to learn the ways of life, as they said. So it makes sense.
Yeah, and also if you learn from the wrong person, you learn from the wrong.
That's it.
You know.
That's human in the way. You know. It's so we are all sponges in a way. We just absorb what we have been given. So if you're given the right things, you'll produce the right product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nice.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, man.
So, you want to take this book as a gift?
Can I?
Yeah, this is for you.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, there's that. That's
Alright.
you can have that.
Thank you so much.
They say if you ask the Bhagavad-gita any question, it answers your question. You have a question for the book? Yeah. Okay. So what question do you have? Okay. Okay, you're the spirit soul. Okay, we'll get you a book of the Bhagavad. Sounds good.
There is a decline in religious practice, the send of what's his name? Bahar, yeah, and the
Permanent rise.
rise of religious.
Your religion, yeah.
At the time, I distanced myself. Oh, so you bought? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. This is so weird.
So basically, God is directly saying, whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, that's who he's addressing, and a prominent rise in irreligion, then that time I descend myself.
Yeah, so it's real. So can we ask another question? I don't know.
So let's just understand this question more. So this is a very famous verse from this book,
Yeah.
and basically Krishna says like to Arjuna, like, I appear millennium after millennium whenever there is a decline. So God appears himself, and Krishna's saying, look, I came 5,000 years ago to show people that I'm real. So
That's, I don't know. I'm just shocked.
it's freaky,
Read
right?
it. Yeah. So, so it's a gift.
Yeah, you can take that as a gift. If you want to read it, you can.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Now you're interested in the book, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Hey, what's your name?
Sebastiano.
Sebastian, so tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a monk. We're brahmachari in Soho. And we're actually going through the marathon, Srila Prabhupada. And actually spending all the day as much as we can to reach out to others. And trying to share Bhagavad-gita, trying to share the knowledge of Krishna consciousness. Trying to help them to bring it more closer with themselves and with others.
So you're hitting the streets, giving out people Bhagavad-gitas. What's that like?
Well, it's ecstatic. It's great fun. It also can be challenging. But actually we know that this challenge in trying to reach out to others, and actually is the mood of compassion. The mood of compassion that Prabhupada brought to us through his spiritual master, to Lord Chaitanya himself. And we can actually feel that while you're in the streets, you're endeavoring in trying simply to please your spiritual master, please Srila Prabhupada, reach to help others. They actually feel the embrace.
Why is it a challenge? What's difficult about being on the street?
No time. That's what people mostly say. Because everyone is just going anywhere else and they have their own plans, you know? They just want to get on with their life. But actually, with the higher knowledge from Bhagavad-gita, we know that actually the purpose of life is deeper and higher than that. That's why we're trying to reach out to them.
What's your favorite verse from the Bhagavad-gita? What do you like about the book?
Mamana marma bato, myamma namaskuru. Always think of me, worship me, offering your obeisance to me. Always being immersed. That's why we go in the streets, that's why we share. Because in this way we can always remember Krishna. And that's Krishna consciousness, always remember him. And what a best way to remember him? Than making others reawaken the remembrance about Krishna.
Amazing, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
I've got this for you. This is called the Bhagavad-gita. It's a great book. Have a look. Read by many famous people, Tupac, Gandhi. We're just asking people to ask questions to the book as well. We're gonna put it to the test. They say if you ask it any question, it answers your question.
Okay.
You can just open it randomly and then
Massive, but I'll have a
you
read.
just open it randomly and then you can ask the question.
Okay.
He just took the book. He's gonna ask at home. That's pretty good. Hey guys. Where you going from? Dubai. Oh wow. We really love people from Dubai. So we're doing this thing called the challenge.
My name's Ahmed.
Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. Where are you from?
Me, I'm from Dubai.
Dubai. Wow. And what brings you to London?
I'm visiting, and because my sister studies college in here, so we just come here like almost every year.
Wow, okay, so you're here to see London, you come every year, okay. So this is the Bhagavad-gita. So they say if you ask the book any question, it answers your question. So there's the book. So the challenge is that you open it to any random page, but before you open it, you have to ask any question. And it could be like a question about life, something that's on your mind, something deep, something like that. So what question do you have?
What's the key to succeeding in life?
Okay, good question. What's the key to succeeding in life? Okay. So what is the success of life? Open it to any page.
Any page. Okay.
Okay. So what did you see first?
I see of knowledge.
Okay, of knowledge. So knowledge is the key to success. If you read this bit here, this verse, if you can read it.
But it is I who am the ritual, I the sacrifice, the offering to the ancestors, the healing herb, the transsexual chant.
Yeah.
I am the butter and the fire and the offering.
Okay. So the Vedic sacrifice known as Jyotistoma is known also Krishna, and he is also the Mahayagna mentioned. The oblations offered to the Prithiloka or the sacrifices performed to please the Prithiloka, Krishna. The mantras chanted in connection with are also Krishna, and many other sacrifices are also Krishna. The fire is also Krishna, because so basically those who have engaged in rendering devotional service unto Krishna are to be understood to have performed all the sacrifices recommended in the Vedas. So basically it's saying that we can do all these ritualistic things, but that really culminates to one thing, and that's connecting with God deeply.
Yeah.
So the real success means if you can give sacrifice to God by serving others, helping others, that's what the success of life essentially is. What do you make from that?
I think I also agree with that. That succession is mainly based on the spiritual world and not only this world that we live in right now. So I'm really impressed by this, that it can answer this by like selecting a random page, and it does answer my question specifically.
Wow, that's amazing.
Interesting, yeah.
Would you want to read this book now?
Of course I would, yeah.
Okay, so it's a gift for you. So yeah, you can take this book and you can read it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is really interesting, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really love this. I love the idea behind it.
Perfect. So it's for you, and so nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe I'll see you in Dubai.
Inshallah.
What is your question for the book?
How can we have better relationships?
Okay. How can we have better relationships? There's a question. Put it to the test. Open it to a random page. Okay. You want to read the verse?
Yeah.
You first saw?
All sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of Scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no reward is of the nature of goodness. The general tendency is to offer sacrifice with some purpose in mind, where it is stated a sacrifice should be performed without any such desire. It should be done as a matter of duty. Take, for example, the performance of rituals in temples or in churches. It is the duty of every civilized man to obey the injunction of the scriptures and offer respect to the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So what do you make from that verse? How does it answer your question?
Relationships, like I said, that we're gonna learn that relationship come from service, and service first come from duty, and then the most spontaneous. But actually, I guess it starts from there. So if you don't expect anything in return, then actually putting yourself in a position of service.
Yeah.
And my authority told me that one of the better positions is actually to be a servant. That is a beautiful relationship to have, because it's the constitution of the soul.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a beautiful answer to the question.
Yeah. It's talking about sacrifice and how you can serve not by expecting something in return, right?
Yeah, which is connectable distribution.
Yeah.
And how much is important just to do it as a duty, as a sacrifice, not expecting any, big returns of, Lashmi or whatever, but just because it's about duty into the spiritual master to pass down the knowledge.
Yeah, and that's a loving relationship when you don't expect anything in return. That's how you get a loving relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
I miss it.
Thanks, Sean.